Alrighty, boys, we have your Daily MUT update for today, March 31st, which is a Monday. So, we have some leaks, some good ones. We have some reveals, some okay ones, right? We'll talk about them. Lots to kind of get to, fellas. So, let's get right into the news. Okie dokie, fellas. Here we are in the menus. If you have not used your tokens yet, all right, and make sure you're doing these, right? Your AKA Clash. Do these, all right? And you're going to get these tokens to get free players. We have not. We need to get up to them, okay? We need to get going on these. You can get a lot of them, all right? The AJ Dillon, if you haven't seen, we have the gameplay up. That is the 99. The 98 version is really good too. So you could definitely use it on him. Kind of almost end game running back. Now he's going to cost you more AP, but he's very good still. All right, this is it. This is the final night. 4 hours left at this time of the recording. Okay, I'm recording this at almost 5 in the morning. It's over. Wherever you got to is where you got to. It is what it is. We still have 9 days of this all-star athlete stuff. 60,000 coins, boys, if you win the Super Bowl, right? 3 games, and then the Super Bowl. You get 20,000 for just winning 3. And field pass. Make sure you're doing your dailies, boys. Get those taken care of. Do your dailies, all right? And then we'll talk about the store. Fair offers today. Again, right? Killing it with the offers. $50, right? You're going to get an LTD opportunity pack, right? This guy was going for $4.5 million in the beginning of the day. He's down to like 3.1, but still. All right, fellas. $50, you're going to get 4 95s, 3 91s, a 95, or a 99, aka Icon. And again, right, you're more than likely going to pull the bare minimums of what you're asking for. Except for on this, it's a 50-50 chance, right? 50-50 chance, that's all you can really ask for. Not a bad deal. Superstar Doer Opportunity Pack, right, for $20. Okay, 20, 25 bucks, something like that. 2 90 pluses, a 95 plus, and then 2 90 pluses or a 98. All right, and the odds on these are pretty good, okay? A 76% chance at a 98. You should pull some 98s out of there, boys, for 25 bucks, I believe it is. Yeah, 25 bucks if you don't have EA Play, $22.50 if you do. Very good offers, right? Cannot complain about those offers, fellas. All right. So that is it for your menu talk. We're going to head over to the good old X and talk about some leaks, fellas. Meet you over there. All right, boys. So here we are at MUT Leaks. And as you take a look here, looks pretty juicy. All right, this is more than likely going to be our Thursday drop, right? We had a theory that these would be Wednesday. Looks like Thursday still, even though it says you could do the set on Wednesday. But with that being said, boys, a lot of people are saying this is a generational drop. Now, I don't want to jump the gun and say generational because a lot of the tall guys move pretty slow. Again, it's going to be ability-based and stuff. These are very cool names, right? You got Charlie Ward, if you guys don't know who this is. He actually played in the NBA. Anthony Edwards, okay, another NBA superstar. And you got some big names, right? Calvin, Derrick Henry, Buckner, Ted Hendricks. Okay, Ted Hendricks out of position. Another guy that's going to be able to get to 6'9". All right, cool names here, right? Cool names. And another leak over here, Panay Sewell. We'll have to see what he gets. Does he get another quarterback card? Does he get a running back card? We'll have to see because he is an LTD. We have Roster Revolution too. We'll take a look at that in a second. But then also Randy Moss. Does Randy Moss get a safety card? Does he get another cornerback card? Because these guys were all out of positions, the LTDs. So we'll have to wait and see. Very expensive card, if I had to guess, unless they give us some good offers. You never know. You never know. April Fool's staged, fellas. Okay, so you know how that goes. We'll get something really cool tomorrow. Hopefully, should be fun. Should be cool. And then Roster Revolution. You know, it is what it is. Roster Revolution is cool. Not really, but it's been getting better. It's been getting better. David Njoku, Demario Davis. I don't even know who that is. Sean Murphy Bunting, maybe? Does he even play there anymore? I don't know. And then Tua, right? Roster Revolution's just, it's not that good of a promo. Let's be honest. Okay, so that was all your leaks, boys. Pretty cool. We're excited. Be sure to tap in, fellas. We'll be using all these guys again like we did all the other ones. We used all 8 out-of-position players. We'll be doing it again. And then, fellas, because ranked is ending, we have new ranked Ryan Leaf with baked on abilities. These baked on abilities are what make these cards good. Good throw power, good accuracies. It depends on a lot of things, obviously. Does he get a good release? Does he have a good overall throw accuracy? But 90 speed, 99 throw power, 97 short, 97 medium, 99 deep, 95 throw under pressure, 95 throw on the run, 98 play action. Good card. Good card. And then you got Zion McCollum, all right? Tall cornerback, baked on mid-zone, baked on pick artist. Excellent. You'll love to see it. 98 speed, 97 excel, 96 agility, 99 jump, 95 play rec, 98 man, 97 zone, 91 press. And Kobe Parkinson, right? We need to look up his official height because this guy is super duper tall. We talked about him in the past. I think he's like 6'7", 6'8", possibly. I don't think he's 6'9", but 6'7", 6'8", 96 speed, 84 strength, 92 catch, 95 catch in traffic, 98 spec catch, 98 short route running, 98 medium route running, and 88 run block. Very good card, okay? Baked on tank, baked on red zone threat, good abilities, right? Those are both good abilities. They look good, right? It might be actually worth playing ranked for these guys. Now, we'll see. The further down the line we get, usually these guys aren't good by the time we actually get them. So we'll have to wait and see, fellas. But with that being said, that is all for your leaks and reveals. We're going to pop over to MUT.gg, I think, for a second, and we're just going to briefly talk about the market, just a little bit. Not really a market talk, but a brief market talk, I suppose. All right, meet you over there. Okie dokie, fellas. Here we are at MUT.gg, and now this isn't going to be a full market talk and explaining how you guys can make coins, sets, investments. This is just kind of a brief market talk to tell you about additions to your team, right? A lot of people are asking, who should I add to my team right now? And generally, you should wait until Thursday, okay? A lot of these cards should come down in prices. Looks like we're getting a lot of receivers, possibly some cornerbacks, some safeties. So if you're looking to add to your team, Thursday should be the day, fellas. And the thing with that, it depends on offers. If we get some good offers, the old cards, the previous all-star athlete cards that came out, should drop in price, right? Supply and demand, fellas. When we have more supply and demand stays the same, prices should come down, all right? And in fact, demand should also come down because those guys might be getting replaced. So you could see these cards come down tremendously, which should also make the new cards relatively cheap, right? Now, when these guys first came out last week, they were like 800K. They came all the way down. In fact, let's go take a look at all of the all-star athletes right now and see what they're doing, okay? Because these guys are some of the best in the game, all right? Jimmy Graham down to 500K. McDaniel, 530K, right? This is about what you should expect. In the top end ones, 600K for Dion. This is probably what you'll see. You'll see these guys come down a little bit. You'll see the new cards come out at around this price, right? Probably that 600K, maybe right off the bat if they're like super goated, 800K again. But then you'll slowly see those guys fall as well, especially as we move into the Easter promo, which will probably be even better than these guys, all right? Now, some people are talking about investing. We'll talk about that in the market talk tomorrow, all right? I just want to show you guys, though, 113K. While it's not that bad of a price and you could actually use this, we should see these guys come down as well, okay? In my opinion, as long as we get fair offers, we should see the 95s come down as well. So if you're looking to add to your team, I think Thursday is the best time to do that, especially if you're looking at receivers, possibly some tight ends. Maybe we'll get a tight end in there. Corners, safeties, stuff like that. Roster Revolution, not a big market mover, fellas. So usually if we get a drop on Wednesday, Roster Revolution, in fact, sometimes would raise the market because they're so bad. But some people actually want those cards for their teams. So we're just chilling until Thursday to make additions to the team. We're going to add a lot of those all-star athletes on Thursday, have some gameplay footage out, boys. But that's all I wanted to talk about because a lot of people were asking about additions to the team. Thursday is the day, in my opinion, to make those additions, fellas. All right? So we're going to head over to the outro, wrap some things up. Meet you over there. Alrighty, boys. That is going to do it for your Daily MUT update today. So took a look at the leaks. A lot of people saying generational. I am thinking I'm tempering my expectations, okay? These cards look fun. They look cool. We're going to use every single one, so tap into the live stream, fellas, over on the purple app. We have a link down below. We'll try every single one of these out just like we did last time, and we'll see who's the best, right? Should be fun at least. Bare minimum, it should be fun. And then the new rank players, they are okay. They look cool. They look all right, right? I don't want to boost them up and say, hey, these are goated, because usually by the time we get them, they're not the best. Let's be honest. So, with that being said, though, that is it for your Daily MUT update. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you, guys. I truly do appreciate you boys watching these. If you would not mind leaving me a like, subscribe to the channel. We are the one-stop MUT shop. We have it all. Top 5 gameplays, ebooks, coin-making methods. You want it. We got it. But that is going to do it, boys. Hope you had a blessed one. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.